All right, I have this Craftsman push mower that the cable is frozen there. This cable is froze, and that's what lets your mower start and shut down. So I'll be showing you today how to take that off and change it. Now I got on the internet and looked up this cable for this mower because this is a 2013, and I just pretty much what it was, push mower, and I ordered off the internet. The part number is right there. So all right, we're gonna get started. First thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this your bagger out of the way. So right, it's not in your way. All right, adjust this a little bit. And this is a 2-cable deal, so I had to order this 2-cable, and we had to change them both out. So you'll need a 5/16 wrench or socket. We're going to take this bolt off right here. Don't lose that bolt. You'll need it. So, okay. So there's a little, you got to push this out a little bit, push it away. As you see, there's a little pin right here that goes in this bottom hole here. Right there. Let me show you. Goes in that bottom hole right there. All right, so the next thing we need to do is these tabs right here. You're just gonna, all they do is just slide in there. So use a pair of pliers to get them pulled out. As you see, it just pops into this groove hole right here, and that's what holds these cables together. Which there's 3 cables here, which one of them will still use, or this one will be still left behind. Go ahead and get this one off there. So a total of 3 of these, 4. Oh, that one I didn't have to take off. So that one you don't have to take off. This one will have to. Oh, it broke, which no big deal. That's why they give you a zip tie, so you zip tie it. All right, so now we're up here. You can go ahead and pull this out. It just pulls right out of there. And what we're gonna do next is either get a pair of pliers or something. This should just pop out. Usually do, just by tapping on it. There. That's supposed to come off. Yeah, it's broke. So let's see. Now that's off. Oh, that one does have to come off. So yeah, you got to take them all off. So, all right. So now we got to go down to the bottom by the motor now. All right. So now you need a pair of pliers, and what we're gonna have to do is you're gonna twist this cable, and there's 2 plastic pieces right here that you got to push in. And when you push them in, kind of push it that way. Yeah, that's something else too, is I just realized is you got to push this in, and it's very hard to push in to get this to unlock from your cable. And you just pull that out just like that. And see, now everything's off of there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this one then. Just make sure you get it in there. It's got that little, there's that little groove right there. It's got to go in. Make sure that goes in there. Go ahead and get your bolt and go ahead and get that tightened down. And remember, this is just plastic, so you don't want to over tighten it because you end up stripping it or breaking them. Alright, so I gotta make sure I get that in there. Just like that. Get that tightened down. Like I said, make sure that plastic tab's in that hole there. Alright, so get that tightened up now. So we're going to go ahead and grab your other cable. Go ahead and put it in there just like that. And then all that does is, as you see, the plastic tabs, just push that into there just like that. So we're going to run this up to the handle now, all this, and get that all hooked up into there. Alright, so we want to go ahead and get these cables up here now. On these, you want to hook this into this hole there. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put it in that hole there. Now this comes with this part right here, which that gives you your two-piece deal, in which you got to get them slid just in there just like that. Don't cross them. Make sure you know they're straight. Okay, and then get your bolt, which it came with a bolt and a nut. It goes in that hole, goes into this hole. Okay, and then you'll need a 10mm socket and wrench. Go ahead and tighten them down. And there it goes. Now, so we got that. Like I said, we have some zip ties. You can go ahead and use the cable that's already there if you want to, or the brackets that's already there if you want. Which all I'm just going to do is zip tie it. So however you want to do that, just to keep things out of the way and up, you know, make it look decent. And you can go ahead and cut them off on the extra piece. All I use is side cuts. Now we can go ahead and get our bag put back on. Oh, underneath. It just slips down there like that. There you go. And see, there's my zip ties. And like I said, just take these ends right here. You can cut them off. You don't have to use them zip ties. You can use the old brackets that's on there. I didn't. So, but thank you for watching. Please subscribe.